Saturn. This amazing planet with its beautiful rings has fascinated people for hundreds of years. Saturn's special charm is its rings, something no other planet in our solar system has. These rings, which you can even see with a small telescope, aren't solid. They're made of countless icy bits, each circling around the giant planet like a beautiful dance. From the first time we saw it through a telescope to today's fancy robots in space, we've tried to understand this mysterious world and its place in space. Join me as we explore Saturn, the planet with rings, and uncover its secrets. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun, a giant ball of gas far away in our solar system. Almost 764 Earths could fit inside it. Unlike the rocky planets closer to the Sun, Saturn is mostly made of hydrogen and helium, the lightest things in the universe. These are the same things that make the Sun shine. And finding them in Saturn tells us how it formed billions of years ago. Saturn's atmosphere is a mix of yellow, brown, and orange, constantly swirling. Heat from deep inside, left over from when Saturn formed, makes it more than just a ball of gas. It's a lively world with its own energy. It reminds us that everything in space comes from the same beginning, connected by the same rules of physics. Saturn's rings are its most amazing feature, a shining halo that has amazed people for centuries. These rings have been a source of wonder and mystery, captivating astronomers and stargazers alike. They are not just beautiful, they are a window into the past and a key to understanding the dynamics of our solar system. Stretching out over 280,000 kilometers, these rings are a fantastic sight. They span a distance so vast that it would take light almost a second to travel from one end to the other. This immense size makes them one of the most striking features in our solar system. Even though they look solid from far away, Saturn's rings aren't one solid thing. They are composed of many different segments, each with its own unique characteristics. These gaps and divisions are caused by the gravitational influences of Saturn's moons, creating a complex and dynamic structure. They're made of countless icy pieces, from tiny dust specks to huge chunks as big as mountains. These particles are primarily composed of water ice, mixed with dust and other chemical compounds. The variety in size and composition of these particles adds to the ring's intricate beauty. Each piece circles Saturn like a tiny moon, held in place by the planet's strong gravity. This gravitational force ensures that the particles remain in a stable orbit, creating the stunning and orderly appearance of the rings. The delicate balance of these forces is a marvel of celestial mechanics. The rings are incredibly thin, only a few tens of meters thick. Despite their vast horizontal spread, their vertical thickness is minuscule, making them appear almost like a flat disk when viewed edge-on. This thinness is one of the most surprising aspects of Saturn's rings. If you could squish the rings into a ball, it would be smaller than the city of London. This comparison helps us grasp the sheer thinness and spread-out nature of the rings, emphasizing how they are more like a delicate veil than a solid structure. Some scientists think the rings formed billions of years ago at the same time as Saturn, from leftover bits of the early solar system. These remnants from the solar system's formation provide clues about the conditions and processes that shaped our planetary neighborhood. No matter how they formed, Saturn's rings show us how our solar system is always changing. They are a dynamic and evolving feature, constantly influenced by gravitational forces and collisions. Observing these changes helps scientists understand the ongoing processes that govern the behavior of celestial bodies. Titan and Enceladus moons of mystery. Saturn has lots of moons, even more amazing than its rings. With over 80 moons, Saturn is like a mini solar system, and each moon has its own story. Two of these moons, Titan and Enceladus, are especially interesting because they might have life. Titan, Saturn's biggest moon, is a mysterious place. Covered in a thick, hazy atmosphere, Titan is the only moon in our solar system with lakes and rivers on its surface. Enceladus is a world of ice and volcanoes. This small, icy moon has an ocean of water under its surface, kept warm by Saturn's gravity. Saturn's diverse moons give us a peek at the many different kinds of worlds that might exist out there. Saturn's beauty goes beyond its rings and moons. This gas giant, the sixth planet from the Sun, is a world of wonders and mysteries. Its atmosphere is a dynamic and ever-changing canvas of colors and patterns. One of the most amazing things about Saturn's atmosphere is a giant six-sided jet stream around its north pole. This hexagon is a persistent and stable feature, unlike anything seen on any other planet in our solar system. This strange weather pattern, first seen by the Voyager spacecraft in the 1980s, has puzzled scientists for years. The hexagon's perfect geometric shape and its longevity have led to numerous studies and theories. Bigger than 2 Earths across, this huge jet stream races around Saturn's pole at over 300 kilometers per hour, and its 6 sides stay the same even though the atmosphere around it is chaotic. The hexagon's stability amidst the turbulent surroundings is a fascinating phenomenon. Saturn also has enormous storms, much bigger than any storm on Earth. These storms are not only vast in size but also incredibly powerful, showcasing the raw energy of Saturn's atmosphere. These storms, sometimes bigger than our whole planet, can last for months or even years, powered by Saturn's internal heat and fast spinning. The energy driving these storms comes from deep within Saturn, making them a spectacle of nature's power. Saturn's active atmosphere with its strange hexagon, huge storms and fast spin shows us that even in space the laws of physics can do amazing things. The interplay of forces on Saturn creates a world that is both beautiful and awe-inspiring, reminding us of the complexity and wonder of our universe. The Cassini-Huygens mission, one of the most ambitious space missions ever, taught us so much about Saturn. This mission was a collaboration between NASA, the European Space Agency, and the Italian Space Agency, showcasing the power of international cooperation in space exploration. Launched in 1997, the Cassini spacecraft spent 13 years orbiting Saturn, sending back tons of information that changed how we think about the ringed planet and its moons. It traveled over 7 years to reach Saturn, covering a distance of nearly 1 billion miles. Cassini's instruments looked through Titan's hazy atmosphere, showing us the moon's surface in amazing detail. Titan, Saturn's largest moon, has a thick atmosphere that made it difficult to study before Cassini's arrival. It found lakes and seas of liquid methane, which was a groundbreaking discovery, as it suggested that Titan has a cycle similar to Earth's water cycle but with methane. Giant sand dunes made by strange winds which are unlike anything we have on Earth were also discovered. These dunes are shaped by Titan's unique atmospheric conditions, and signs of an underground ocean of water and ammonia, hinting at the possibility of life beneath Titan's icy crust. At Enceladus, Cassini made an even bigger discovery. This small moon, only about 300 miles in diameter, became one of the most exciting places in our solar system. It saw plumes of water vapor and ice shooting out from the moon's south pole, which were later found to contain organic molecules, proving that this icy world has a hidden ocean beneath its surface, making it a prime candidate in the search for extraterrestrial life. The Cassini mission showed how clever humans are and how much we want to learn. It ended in 2017 with a dramatic plunge into Saturn's atmosphere, ensuring that it wouldn't contaminate any of Saturn's moons that might harbor life. As we explore space, Saturn will always fascinate us. Its beauty, its rings and moons, and its mysteries remind us how big and amazing the universe is. The story of Saturn isn't over yet. Future missions, with even better technology, will discover more secrets about this mysterious world, teaching us more about space and changing how we understand the cosmos. Space is calling, and we have to answer.